exactly this thing is? Well, I'm here to tell you not only what a foam roller is, the types of foam rollers, and why using a foam roller is so important in a running and training schedule. So first things first, I'm Morgan. I'm a registered dietitian and a yoga teacher that focuses on helping runners feel their best. So when it comes to feeling your best, a foam roller is really going to be part of that whole picture. And the thing is, foam rollers come in multiple densities. So this one that I have here is a firmer density. The firmer the density, the more intense and the deeper the rolling is going to be, but perhaps more discomfort, especially if you are really, really tight. So if you're starting out to foam rolling, I suggest more of like a medium density, perhaps even a lighter density if you have a lower pain tolerance is usually what I find with my students. And this is a higher density one, which is what like my body craves now, but your body might be different, and learn to listen to that. So you'll find other foam rollers too that have little nubbins on them that definitely get into some more of those little nooks and crannies. Starting out, I think just a smooth one is perfectly fine. And it's also very normal to have multiple foam rollers that all kind of do a little bit of a different thing. But again, starting out, go with just a medium density and a smooth roller. I think that you'll find pretty good success there. And what I mean by success is the things that you can expect from a foam roller or the benefits of using a foam roller. Number one is decreased soreness and pain, like without a doubt. If you are experiencing any kind of stiffness and soreness after running, after a race, this is your best pal, even though it is probably going to be the last thing that you want to do. Trust me, that's how I feel, and that's how many of my students feel, but it does help. And if you're interested in the 4 best techniques and the 4 best poses and uses for a foam roller with running, check out that link below. So number 1, again, decreasing pain and stiffness. The number 2 thing is decreasing just that overall sort of, or increasing range of motion. So when we lengthen out our muscles, which is what foam rolling does, it helps to lengthen them and maintain that natural length. But then also what it does, because since you have a longer quad, you're also then going to be able to have more range of motion. This is particularly important when we're thinking about our stride. And then the third thing that it's going to do is increase blood flow. So if you've ever foam rolled, you may know that you get super hot very, very quickly. And part of that is just because it's increasing the blood flow. And since it's increasing the blood flow, it's helping to kind of work away all of that lactic acid and all sort of that stale tissue, and then it's also going to increase the blood flow so those areas can heal. This is particularly important for things like your IT band that are more difficult to stretch, because your IT band is a band of fascia that's connected to right outside your knee to all the way up to your TFL, it's a tiny little muscle up by your hip here. And so because it's a band of tissue, it doesn't stretch in the same way that your quad or that your hamstring does. So you actually need that foam roller to really lengthen out that tissue, to increase blood flow to that area. And the 4th thing is it actually helps break up the scar tissue. So any kind of adhesions, which are just kind of like those nubbins that you feel, can happen from just overuse or using your muscles. And so we have adhesions in things like our IT band. By rolling out, that's just going to help to break up some of that scar tissue adhesions so we can feel our best. So again, multiple kinds of foam rollers. Starting out, just go with the medium to firm density. Smooth edge is usually what I recommend for my students. And then the reason that you want to be doing this quote-unquote pain in the first place is to increase your range of motion, help reduce your muscle stiffness and soreness, increase blood flow, and also help clear away some of that scar tissue. So if you liked this and found it helpful, let me know with a little thumbs up, and then share with your friends, your other running friends that you think may benefit from using a foam roller. And don't forget to check the link below and my 4 favorite, and when I say favorite, I use that loosely because it doesn't always feel the best, but it helps you feel the best in the long run by 4 top motions and moves on a foam roller to complement your running. Until next time, keep it kind.